Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. I have deactivated my Instagram for quite some time and just needed to focus on things, right? Other things. So the reason why kenapa kat Dina balik sebab of this new Yasin. Everybody who knows Yasin knows that despite whatever flaws, because we all have flaws and we all do things, right? He is essentially a good man, a good guy. And I don't think that gila ke apa nak bunuh orang, nak gantung orang sebab ganja. Because of these plants. I feel, honestly, this is not justifiable. Ataupun like, I don't know how to say this. I honestly don't know how to say this. I think people who use ganja or marijuana or weed, cannabis, whatever, they don't deserve to be thrown in prison, nor should they be hanged to death. That's insane. Kena rasa macam banyak lagi manusia-manusia yang lebih jahat. Yasin tak pernah kacau sesiapa. I cannot get him tengok him in that state. Kena garik. He doesn't deserve that. I know a lot of people who are rapists, yang mencabul budak-budak, yang it's just like
belum mendapat perubatan. Dan saya sendiri dan keluarga sendiri pun kita telah maklum kepada pihak polis. Dan sebab tu bila pihak polis mengatakan saya perlu tarik perhatian kepada mahkamah, tadi saya mendapat arahan daripada mahkamah dan mahkamah memberi arahan bahawa pegawai detainee dan tahan beliau perlu memberi rawatan sewajarnya.
So, maknanya sejak 21 Mac tuan dia tak diberi rawatan.
Saya tak tahu spesifik, tapi semenjak dia ditahan iaitu 7 hari yang lalu, patutnya hari ini ialah lanjutan reman dan saya pun sebenarnya dikejutkan. I was surprised. Sebab kita bersedia untuk kita panggil apa, untuk lanjutan reman. Itu dimaklumkan. Cuma petang semalam baru kelang kabut. Dia kata nak dibawa baju dan sebagainya. So bagi saya sepatutnya selesaikan dulu mengenai perubatan beliau, lengkapkan. Tapi bagi saya itu pilihan budi bicara pendakwa raya yang mana saya tak boleh di luar bidang kuasa saya.
I know him. And those people who know him will speak out for him. And I feel there's I hope he gets justice. And I hope that he's strong and sedih. I hope he becomes a better person and can face this. Justice for Yasin. You can't just ruin his life and kill him like that. You can't kill a good person like that. It doesn't, no. You cannot do that, Malaysia, you can't. You cannot hang Yasin because of those bloody pots. No.
Sebab itu saya untuk on record agak tidak wajar kita memberi laporan bahawa ada ladang mini. Itu saya kata itu tak betul. Tak betul. Itu saya kata tolong betulkan. Media tolong betulkan. Tak ada ladang mini. Lepas tu dikatakan bahawa kononnya sejumlah wang dan sebagainya.
Several days ago, Yasin was apprehended with 17 cannabis plants in his home and is now being charged under Section 39B of the Dangerous Drug Act for allegedly trafficking cannabis. If found guilty, the sentence is capital punishment. Cannabis has now been deemed legal in many countries across the globe, including our neighbor Thailand, and has helped in treating patients with cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, and more. There are countless people who have used it safely and effectively, with the world's most well-respected scientists and doctors submitting evidence of its efficacy. The Malaysian government is well aware of the medical benefits and economic potential of legalization, with a recent announcement by the Minister of Health to allow for its importation and use. Last year, Syed Saddiq led the creation of a bipartisan caucus to study legalization and Last year, Syed Saddiq led the creation of a bipartisan caucus to study legalization, and just last week, Deputy Minister of Information, Datuk Zaid, announced the submission of a memorandum to the PM on medical cannabis and Ketum. However, despite this, our brothers and sisters continue to be captured and thrown into prison without any clear roadmap on decriminalization. We must abolish the death sentence and amend the DDA to exclude cannabis. We have to continue fighting for our rights to consume a plant that can save so many lives. I'd like to call on the Malaysian community to make as much noise as possible, share as much as possible, take up space, tell your friends and family, and to those that are in positions of power, this is not the time to remain silent. Let's cooperate on a path to legalization and not only serve our own interests, but the collective interests of... I'd like to call on the Malaysian community to make as much noise as possible, share as much as possible, take up space, tell your friends and family, and to those that are in positions of power, this is not the time to remain silent. Let's cooperate on a path to legalization and not only serve our own interests, but the collective interests of our nation and its people. It is unethical to legalize the plant for profit without measures to decriminalize its use and expunge and release prisoners who may face capital punishment. It's time to take action and amend the law before we lose more of our loved ones to something that we know will eventually be used to create profit and generate wealth.